the amount now fi who the eba GPL outstanding game Legon City say battle Krobia Kumasi Asante on 30th October sana game no ho enhye city ni nyina no the air bro ene anope ene other news ama okudo ene the local desk mu aboaboa no mu edeba se say de ebrena so say award winner the grandmaster quality the call and crofo amine so na ekofa ensem no live on Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 live on Talk More GH YouTube obetimi afa ho. This is first half
sports on Angel 96.1 with Don Summer.
The sports leader.
Hashtag ABN Ghana. Hashtag Angel Sports.
Angel FM.
Okay. Yeah, kona ya di amono nsema nsa kanu area tujara mete from uche sono na enomasu etime ekoso be join the platforms ni nyina na ya de ensem no enso etim dia Twitter Facebook no so Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 ya de ensem na Twitter sanso na Talk More GH no eno enso tese YouTube no so a ubetime join na fe de ensem no enso etim dia Twitter owura na de ten ade tese Rodrigo de Gosa wano esina kan edema team no sabona eno dono enso ye free line so ema tesono e pass ya at third goal enso etima ba edema madu team no sabona eno enso etima se no eno ena kumba teso owura no enso etima nya pra eno enso etima kosa no pay owura no enso etima ba fa de be basa wano enso akwa test the south test no enwa sam no na de betuja ema moso etima ti ena eho ena tese be gina ye wia Yefon tuja enso ese matches awura no ekoso achese no aye enroda ene yefon tuja se ene matches awura eno enso be koso yere sa games no enso ngebetim ya tuja ema mosumatimi ate ewo twimede ne so a ni nyina so elechese nsakena sesai woko eno achese Arsenal mata eno enso etime koso mo boye ediche boboko ne de adi Shakhtar Donetsk ema Arsenal team ne se kabako a boboko ne de enso ngere omu antimi hante saka eno etime koso awrawo sabne se oru na de ade Ricardo Calafiori ono enso ngatimi kopraye ema chese oru sade ne nanu esia ya no obi nkanche wo se ono ebetime tene fiate eno enso ebetime ha twediama Arsenal nam eno maso antimi ankoya yeti ehwasem na tuja weekendi ema che boss omu ane Liverpool team no enya de so oru no ebetime sia kan enso etime tama Arsenal yeti ehwasem na tuja na owura na ne ti enso na ne tasa Mikel Arteta ono ene coach Arsenal team no na owura no eno de tuja se nyame aduma sa game no en boss no enya dia abrante na ne ti Adi Martin Odegaard ne ho enso na timi atono sanso ene en front to just Bukayo Saka ono so na ho entimi tono na owura na ne ti Adi Martin Odegaard he coach ne say Yefon to just say boy no otifie ne ho keka no nanka obenya nanka sesia kase ne ho tona ono enso esase asia kan ede ama Arsenal team na no maso etime koso but ade no untimi nya ho hwe eniti e wo se omutan e ma tasa no etime tona se de beya ono ebeba besina kan e ma Arsenal na no maso etime koso a yede e ho asem na tuta Bukayo Saka so yede atuda se enya dia eyesa game ono so betime sia kan a yeti ehwasem no nso etimi atuja ema moso betimi atina owura na ne di adita se Mikel Arteta unim sam Arsenal team no mame fon to just the last time Arsenal esia kan ewo Emirates omu elusu game na enu aye Champions League no mame fon to just aye 2015 ene aye the last time Arsenal team no ebo fie ema cheso moso elusu game enu aye Champions League yeti ehwasem na tuja enra yehu ya ne san aye Mihailo Mudryk ono esina kanima Chelsea enam san former club eno aye Shakhtar Donetsk ene ni Arsenal eba besia kan ene ti also run on Ekohe Emma ayesa game enso atimi ekoso eni tworo na ne ti ade chese Modric no ekohe sa game enu enso atimi ekoso a yeti enwasem na tuja na samata nyame ya atuma no aye chese weekend enu ebetimi abaso a enu aye chese Liverpool team no omubo ade ti Arsenal na enu asa time Arsenal win sa game enu enso atimi ekoso no omubusa coach ni so panyini na match no matter de pao enam say Nancy Liverpool team no omu ehye aye Chelsea ema no maso etimo koso mulu sunsu a eya sem kase ade matem no na aye say na o kan ade afasa game a nyame ya to enu enso boso owura ne sem yemfon to just masa Arsenal team no nyame ya to ma enu aye chese Sunday matter enu boss no omu fasa game no eni agro enu Arsenal team no omu hwe ne mu say omu ebetimi asesa matter nyame ya tuma no enso boss ewom se omu ewo players a dodo na enso natime pra na munyini ni de antia coach no akasa munyini ni se nyame ya tuma no chese Sunday e matter boss no obi abehu Arsenal team ne se omu enso fly high ema no maso etime koso na chese omese Liverpool team no yentensema Mikel Arteta ono coach Arsenal after Nra omuwin here no or the tuja.
Well, we played 2.5 days ago after coming internationals, after flying from Brazil and many countries. So I was expecting that we could drop off a little bit that. And the fact that obviously we put so much in the first half and we didn't convert and get the distance in terms of the result and the scoreline that far, I think we paid a little bit of that. And then we made life more difficult for us because obviously we started to give the ball away and regaining the ball in the right areas and it was more open, so that didn't help. But we have now 4 days. Believe me, on Sunday we will be flying.
Okay, and no, I am some Uranity, Ade Mikel Arteta, no, and so at me, Ade Atuta, Yade, and once I'm not telephone to Uran say, believe me, Yamea Tumanu, I Sunday, Omu Ebe Fly, Emma Nomasu, Etima Kosua, Yade, and once I'm not to aside Arsenal, Omu gave a no answer, Netima Cosino, Oko, and no Ayatasa Villa Parker, Aston Villa Timno, Omu answer, Netima Po Editor Bologna, Emma Aston Villa Sim Esomu 2 goals. Omu entimenti saka enu enso koso adie bako enwanwa ene say ye bo ye Champions League game nam ubenya Real Madrid team no ubenya Chelsea FC Barcelona ubenya Bayern Munich ubenya Chelsea teams akesia omu abo ye Champions League ne dodo ema no maso etime koso nam aye sisi amekase ye bo enu aye 3 matches awia nyame ya atumen omu maka no enso na betime body ato so na Aston Villa ene dakan wawati bida masa Jina emre no oye juma bruta atese enye asam kito kwa no wasam no eno anson natimi atuta ene tisisi ameka se Aston Villa omu ene dakan ewo liga anase no Champions League eno enso kosua yete ehwo asam na atuta na enra eye sa time omu se go na game na sinmasa when aye tese ejata atese no aye tese jata omu aye makuma kubem miensa ena omu tem ayade se tifo edia bo yesterday masa se omu hurahura Bologna fo no se tese umpesa ho yese enso etimene matim no masa to aso enso etime sesa game eno enso etime toja yete enho asem na tuta sisi ameka se hwe ade enwanwa ne se Aston Villa abo Bayern Munich omabo edia young boys ene no omasa bo edia Bologna Aston Villa team are yet to concede a goal tianie Aston Villa had 3 matches omu abo ewo Champions League game no obi anu wade bo ato matina what you say and it is how join ewo aye Facebook no so omu nsam na yedi atoja ema mosumati ati sanso ena aye tokumo GH ewo YouTube no so TOKMO na odi GH no ade ato so na enoma so atimi akoso a yete enho asem na atoja me ba madoden sansam no so. And I'm saying, I hold your attention, because I did not. Sir, mother for no million was Europe, no, Ombe, se omutime tena ho na chese se omu bokoto ase wonsemo asa oni akra bokoto akokotobo na wa mo bia nse ne se me bosho akra no onya bi nche wate ase e eni nche Madrid etime tena se na omaka chos o shebi wate ase na eduru yaso ni yasewa wa ha wason ebetima yese eno enso ya chese eno ma eno enso etime koso a yede ehwo asem na etuda yenko okra preko na yemfa ayesa stories no enso nfan tuta oya Madrid desta obe join wo Facebook no so yedrum so achesem yade mo stories no eno enso na timi jamamo na eno maso atimi akoso kama but o 5 dikafa aye Champions League final omulogo no fato somame because aye final because Munich and on Allianz Arena and a South final game because and into Omologa Omu Anson Latimedia Bano and no and that Facebook Kunusua Yade and one some non Nadia Twitter and Mamusumatimatina Enra Minutu Dasa Oko Villa Parker Aston Villa team non Omade Chesan Jata and a call and no aye stadium wa Omadi Omotifo Emma no masu etime koso na yanko Santiago Bernabeu enra sa time na game ni ba besase no onsam Madrid team ekwana o mafaso ayo mo stadium no o ma ye 360 degrees ayade sempuno aye screener a ball enu aye stadium ni fifini sa na enra yesterday game ye hu ya ne se chese sa aye screen ene no abo bi namani ene Hey, Abu Beni, Arches Satan Abuano, Etimnana, and the Tassunwe, Abuan and Sono, Arches and Uran Calano, say onam Suomo, say onam Diamo, Ojin won't just a screener, and on a boss and Tiago Benabao, and a mother team at this Abuano, and some let him for me and fun to just say, and no I just a dragona, Omu and some let him identify, and no I just a sad screen and him, our person, and we are saying so to me, yet they and once I'm there to the air huna, and I'm my daughter with him because almost also called close roof no artist omoto dining and into Munamusem and no master aircon and the Simoso and into no said no messy crano and yet they and once I'm there to the yet my for Omuya. And almost tifo and so etime koye tifo na omni koye ne say our crown, our cup, not just as a tournament here, boy. Someone would say a yomuadia because 1 euro man show ma about 10 something over to me and some over to my castle. I yes, I'll touch an idea city now. So Nam and no maso etima cosua. Yet and was some there to the ansana. Yabako, I yes, I came this in Orana. Nidin answer the just a theory hurry. Now, Henry Sam from to just Mbappe no. Obaye no ewom se o se goals ni de na mom sa ball na no ball no PS no owura no entim mo sa ball ni bi na Mbappe ye nim no enye sa na tie o na o se ye sa na tie se bia se obesi akan edema club bia ubehia time so betimi adapte na mom ade ba ko enye edema ne se Madrid team no aye club untimi nkasem ye ma time enam se supporters no omunti ase eni no awose owura no enso etimi adane bema na tese omane money so said baya eno maso betimi akoso enso etimi jama kilo ni Mbappe owura na ne din ade theory hori ade sansem no ade tuja.
So he's scoring goals, but he's not playing as well. So that's what they're going to call out. If you play really well and you don't score a goal, they're like, yeah, you play really well, but you don't score a goal. You know, we can talk about Allen to an extent with his score goals, and we always come like he could do a bit better back to the net and how he can link up with players and stuff like that. So he goes with how you deal with, which is very difficult for him at the minute. But as you said, Micah is scoring goals, and it's not enough at times in clubs like that. Although the Clásico is around the corner, they're 3 points in the league behind Barcelona, so you never know what can happen. But I'm going to play the devil's advocate. We always usually say it takes time for a player to adapt to a new club, and unfortunately, when you wear that jersey, they don't give you a lot of time.
So say no I am Madrid Jessina enya de omu ebetimi ma time say brana baye efama team no boy na also sase na also etimi aye adwuma edema team na eno aye semati oru ade atoja enso team dey fa Mbappe ho a ye de sasam no amache for yesra mo be join aye boss supporters no me ba so na mo ne Bayern said you don't Eddie Kakana and a revenge Cassia Edema Bassa. Archasam Umbeso Mutumo na and no masu etime costa better said ye and no I want some no STA Nina son I am some mete fonti say oh joining our Facebook Kunusua Angela from Kumase 96.1 Angela from Kumase 96.0 Facebook Kunuso yade and some non ade mamu Sansu and a talk more GH. And also YouTube no so you also see I was so joining na just and seminar na and so atimi aba e ma no maso atimi akoso WhatsApp channel no enro mo joining ya no e ya de sem gidi sem metafre kakra na no maso atimi akoso nanso ye besa the us esa de go and it is all person joining na just wonsa atimi ka us ni bia number me to no 0244 885 101 0244 885 101 and your number obefa na fe wabo hello and I say hi near the air link no and so letting me at all and your mama no maso etimi akosua ye de to so I was Madrid omo match no and so etimi cross no na ye starting game no and that's the first half no and a Coba said Dortmund omo ebo 2 goals near fu say hey adie ayeka Eddie Madrid. Nemum, I just that time at German Saka, and it's a Omuko first half na Omu Echo dressing room no. Yasi Ancelotti Eka se obey change. Nam I just that time Ancelotti Onuka so be so run to one was derby. Mamenya change no na menkasa enfanche boys no yaso owura na semo catch boys ni say senya me ya dom na se start second half no na ya start ya moto atena ebeba supporters no abam emate se omaye dede ade atamachi se basa come back no ebetim aye adwuma ema no maso etime akosinto owura no e decide say enya de a ono ebe sa change no instead of so be change no say ono enso etime kasa kire boys no na eno maso etime akosoa eno ene boa Madrid a omo enso etime win sa game no ema eno maso etime toja na obekai sa ya na ya ben ya na omuko Anfield a Liverpool and year 2022-2023 Liverpool team ni kakobo 2 goals near full say hey I'm for the Omeku Madrid yehu ya ne say chese Vinicius about 2 goals Benzema about 2 goals Emma Madrid team non abetete and so etime asomu 5-2 na omusi wenu intense ebinsi da there ebisi ya I am Madrid and I yes I did not say Champions League game na obiaso 2 goals no abetete adia say 5-2 ebi intense ayesa team we ya and ayesa record na eno na jo omu enso etima ayesa record ni biema ya de sa story no na dia teacher na enanom ni betu just Jude Bellingham Adidas for a new boot adia man and a predator arches o maternity and no aye belly gold saboot ni enra eno ana fini tese owura the thing editors aye Bellingham onon enso etima de boss a gamer eno etima cross out 4 goal no kano omo omo di assist no enso letimi diamano enam se ono ene kwaji ball no ema Vinicius Junior fa ball na wono ede ball no kwoto atena ema nanoma so etime cross na se Bellingham nanra so be kan se onya couple of chances na I was say na say as tese ne form no e wo go se hun enye na enra sa time na omu wie game no enam yase Bellingham ene kwoto ntentafidence se de enye kura o onya chance na on timi se ene ti efiri nekro owura ne sem oba be practice na ono so so etime intensify kwaya obefa so am obesa ni goals no ema no ma so etime kan akoma to yam Nenche kura masa enche kura goals no ebesa se aba football no eye sanete toda ebetimi atia kwetoda eno anso betimi aba ema no maso etimi akoso a ye de enho asem na tuta oye Madridista join him Facebook no so sanso ena chese oye Barca enso supporter also join for Rodrigo Tosumame fa ne tosuna ye ni ho nkomo enra obeka de third goal ni buy no na ball no eko goal kick ena Rodrigo eko stretch yakoyi ball no oyi ball no ena this third goal ni ban owie no praye ahantim omoyi ni frim a chese sa game no wantimi antoa so na sisi ameka se owura no anope sa time na oba vade ba fa ne kan to so mame anopa pa tu aye Ghana time be no nso no nwotwem ho ena aye diamensa kan se Rodrigo ono eba eno aye vade be basa ono eba ya test Emma no masu etime koso awrowosem edima Madrid ena ye ni gisem edima Barca omusi amfanto jase boy no pira eye muscle eye pira ena ni setimi aka eni tinya me ya toma al clasico eno e baso no enya dia abrante no ebetime sia kan enso natimi dama chese Real Maria eno eye chese asema dia tuta ema moso betime atinti sa wo ye Barca e supporter anopei woni beje enam se sa boy we omun shada an recognize ni sa namum se our attacker masa obe tormentu brutal ema chese no ma ha twen ade ama owura ne dia tuta anase efiri na so heba ya de sa asem no enso natimi dama etefo na me enko Vinicius so boy ne de nya mianim ne kurani enra ade no oye no born na branch ne boy ne de Ballon d'Or no untimi nka bibia fanfa ho biem but ayesa Ballon d'Or nyame ya atoma eno aye chese Monday ya eno mu ye Ballon d'Or no yankobusa Luka Modric say Ballon d'Or no say one osusu say e wasam oje adisiri na so Rodri ebetimi aje Vinicius Junior ebetimi aje ayade se Dani Cavaya e deserve sam ono so timi je adisiri na so Luka Modric say mom yankan because obi abetimi aje adisiri na so but eno na John ade na Vinicius ayeye and after last year eno ma na oye na bueno untimi kase undeserve Luka Modric yentie no
let's see because we have a couple of players that could win it.
After today, Vinny Jr., do you think he's closer to it?
Yeah, definitely, but not just for tonight, but whole season he was outstanding, and we're looking forward to see it who will win it. But I think overall, when you see how he played last season and what he is doing this season, and especially after tonight, I think he deserves it.
Eno ayesema Vinicius owura ni de ade Luka Modric aka ade afa no ho a ya de sasam na Twitter mon join o Facebook no so ensam ne dos afa ni e be ko Barca na Barcelona for no o me do revenge no and na ya revenge da na na de esa buka mama meka se hu yanka o eni di Barca mon join na ya de nsam ni nyina ede ba ema no maso etime akoso na Ballon d'Or no ena no pedia mensa kan se ade no kra no enshada nye close sa waje se za bi abeka se Rodri ebe close owura na ne tin ade Vinicius o mo se aye points na owura na dia je no emu wa kakra waje se emu wa sem ono ebe timi dia je aye sa Ballon d'Or na eno maso etime akose se ameka se woko eno aye chese world of sports a ema fo asase congratulate owura na ne tin enso ade chese Vinicius a owura na ne tin ade chese Pascal Siakam oko eno aye chese NBA omusi amfantu just aye Vinicius dia ono ana je aliasi ni naso a chese omugiri se also mo enso letimede aye sa award no edema Vinicius a eno maso etime akoso owura ni din enso ade chese Tristan Thompson ono esi amfantu just eneya ye kase now Monfa basketball de ne mano masa onu obia ni chempe Vinicius Junior na de na oye ewo football mu no sisi akase Tristan Thompson ese fantuta ese Vini eni chempe eni ntisa wutia mo fantum kotokom sa eno aye chese no ma eno enso natimi aba ye de ehwo asem na twetwa Flamingo omo club no Enso do omo de by Chesen almost the best player wiase was made in Brazil Chesen no aye Flamingo for no eno ahwe match so owura we ono etime dru baby awodra eno maso etime koso a yete ehwo asem na twetwa so semu se Benzema so be reply Vinicius Junior ayade se chese punin poster opostu ye chese ode Ballon d'Or etoase a kire se boy no ena aje ede asini naso a yede ehwo asem no ade atuta ema moso watuate ewo jumede nso ne nyina no elete sense kan yede emachefo ye toaso ne ede ensem no enso etimi de atuta Basa foi one free yemra mumrai ye ni mu story no hon komo but classico no match pa sisi America se Madrid omo se omo rest kra e was omo training ene anopeya eni tetiamen saka eni san okon valde be basa Madrid for training na sase ten enam se classico no enye match da fom no dia be dia gro ekon bia so e was se omo enso etimehwe na omo se ayesa game nyame ya tuma no enso basoa ye de enho asem no ade ma tefo e ma so matimati nanura PSG match na course high Dembele ne de oye dumfu kumfo chese akwa we odi ne to no so a obetimia how enra eyesa eyempunu PSV omu go na edi ka to atena no Dembele ene koye mistake e won finfini ho omoje ball no so chese so track back nam osa defend ye ene ko pass eye PSV omu ese omu first goal emba no so etime koso omu wie no Owura no senya two clear opportunities akoni goalkeeper two say akwa we atimi anse edi je say ama ayempu no ayade say PSG omo supporters ansase a omo edi owura na tema eno enso aye chesase me no so ba ye de to the now Yanko Basa story ne so mon join Facebook ne so Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 enom chese ensama yede amam oye Basa supporter join it because don sama na ne kansa ne de ayente hoda chese awasam tem ho na enoma so etime koso sei ena Basa omun sensem na sitie dia mensa kan se nyame ya toma supporters omu every Germany ebaro omu enye supporters abetimi akase eye Barca entimi ema chese eye mpundede ne enka omu na yasen omu ye 2800 enu eye supporters nyame ya tomo omu eba enu eye Montjuic na eye sa game no enso etimi akoso a yete ehwo asam no ade atuja ema mosumatimi ate na meka eye Barca ene eye Bayern ema tene basun so mu wi a onse musamba de tia Dortmund no samukai eye Barca ene Dortmund omu ebesia na temensa kan sa game no Barca fo ho fesu ebesesa o fafa just ni to Facebook no so mame na eye Barca fo ho sa time omu ene tase Borussia Dortmund ema tin be basu say ena Barca omu just ni be esoro ne de o mese omu home just na nemum eyade se down no ebeye white na ayade se Barca colors ni bia fam na o ma se horse ni blue achasa no aye Dortmund matcha nyame ya doma no enso baso no ene this house story no area Twitter we aye Barca ene Dortmund na se Barca supporters no player nanka omu bompaye senka obepra na onsia kan emfama aye san game no ekosi no aye owura na ne din ede Thomas Muller masa washe Barca brutal Thomas Muller na aye Thomas Muller dia no dia mensa kan say aye 10 goals involvement not just 8 goals and wasanso aye 2 assists Ediatia aye Barcelona dia mensa kan say club bia no a onom ensia kan e was Spain aside clubs omo Spain omu atase player and some etimi ase goals more Ediatia Barca team no Thomas Muller ensia kan e wala liga nim nemom wase 8 goals and ono asaye 2 assists and atase boy no otimi Barca brutal and ane tase asema yade atuja ema mosuma timi ate records ne de de sesi America se ba na ba ma me fan to jam asempuno ba munchin the last 6 matches omini Barca abono Barca and winning bi Barca and draw bi na omalusu last 6 matches ni na omosi amfan to just Barca ampa say all bog matches ediatia clubs binum na olusu atoso prema kuma kunsia eno so ebinsi da aye Bayern ena etimi aye Barca sa e Manchester no ma so etimi akoso eno achi yes amfan to just say aye the last 4 matches akoso no mo fama dwene nko Barca nse go the last 4 matches after say omo asamusa 8-2 no omo siama 3-0 just Barca entimi she go eno ane just say the Barca omo ane Bayern omo de ane City ane den wasem de to the enra yesem Bamunti first start press conference just say eyempuna branch na ne dem ade Joshua Kemecha sasia ema just odensema tutu ja ura na kasa bia yes, you do question back so. Nasa omu busa ayeto so Kemecha. Yabeti ane fony light a dumia si hey ahanzebua. Kagana hanenka ebi ebeka se chese a light. Ehun sense mkeye so he ketimi dumba 3,000 Ghana but Enra, ewa chese aye Barca, aye punsa time na Bayern, omo yon press conference no, omo light no, eko off into South timer. Joshua Kemecha na tuwano, on se ase why sum kakra, sa wo join no Facebook ni so a. Why sum chese no chese omo light no ko off. Na se Bayern fo no omo hu Barca fo mo bo, omo de sere Barca. Some dia yesia mo bia ne asemo ene ya yesa ne mo ba mo sa suro mo sa dundum light adentina Barca for mo tesa entinti eno ene atesa asema eno ansom letime course a ye de ehun asem na tuja na South timer na oru na ne din ade Joshua Kemecha ono aye ne press conference no omubusa no plain say masa ya tesem ba mo nchetim no epel na say ene City why you ready say obeko anasem ebetime drum ebetime akasenya de a wonsom obetime akọ owura ne say yemfa nto just sisi aye kasei enya de odwene ho whether say obeko Barca anase obeste ewo aye Bayern nemum asase we so untimi nwuru bibia out say asem binie sansem ne ewuru o say bibia betumasi enitimum yentwen ne erese season ko na wie ya whether say obeste ewo Bayern anase Obekwa kusina kan edi ama FC Barcelona team no say enya do no ebetimi akasari afa ho a ye de eho asem na tuja na owura ne de edi Vincent company eni abusan so panyini na enanu bi mukohia sa time na Hans Flick ena coach edema Bayern also Barca mu A2 ena odema Barca na sa time na wo he we game ni bi na we bia sen ena na feeling City e also from to just sa time no na COVID-19 e wo ho eni team na osefie ena no hwe sa game eno enso letime koso na ose otiase sa drama eno etime koso nemum ose from to just echina match no ena ehia no some match way on person be kasa enso letime dia fa ho ose ewiase match bia e won own story and into China match and that's ene match nyame ya aduma no enso baso no e won whole story eno enso betimeshia na eno maso etime koso a yete ehun asem na tuta welcome ma menkla enfam firi ho Borussia Dortmund team no ena Thierry Henry say ono no ntino ma biase na eno ma ontiase no ani say eno asa time na Madrid SCTA achesen omuba be pekate no owo ya ne say Nuri Sahin wayi omu defender no chese Julian Reisen wayi na frimu e de Emre Can ena bodo si coach Emre Can ebetimi attack Vinicius Junior o de Emre Can ena na nyina gogo Emre Can so wanyini ene ntire ma Vinicius mo enso etimi efa ho a omu boss a goals ni ma no ma ekoye Thierry Henry yentie no
Stay calm. It's
More
going to
of the
happen.
same?
It's Real Madrid. They play at home. They're going to have chances, but you control the game playing in the back four. I just think that sometimes playing in the back five, you allow people to dominate the game inside, and it's even more difficult to come out, especially at the end. Emre Can came on as a wing back on the right. How are you going to defend on Vinicius? Emre Can, very difficult, and we saw it on the last goal. You have some even experience. It doesn't really matter when he creeps in you or on you, and Jamie will know that. You have stadiums that will make you lose your mind on a night in a Champions League. Liverpool scores, it's 2-0 up. Liverpool score. Night, Champions League night, start to stutter. You play at Madrid, you know the place, you know how it is, so you start to stutter. That's when you need to stay calm. One opportunity, 1v1, the goalkeeper saves it. Stay calm. You don't need to change the whole tactic of what you did for the game, because when they smell blood, Liverpool on the night in the Champions League, Barca, Real Madrid, or whoever, you can name the big clubs in Europe, you let them smell blood.
Okay. And no, I am some ora. Nitty added your hurry. I also man smell blood. Massa, a man of crankra, Nippon dominated, German dominated. Bob Buckford na o pie untimi fanyari na akofa American na besim say o me defend Vinicius masa munye serious na Vincent Kompany e wo Barca ene ba mu ntini ma te ebusan say na Jama Musiala no wato no Famuziela to Facebook no so and a player bakwa I was a Barca ehwe ye Jama Musiala o chese o hard papa I was a gamer Namia tuma no enso basu coach ne say yen fan to just o training enra na on timinka whether say obe start nyamia tuma ene match no anase on start sa game eno enso basu eniti ena eno be decide whether say Jamal Musiala ebe start game anase Musiala enya jono ebe timi start sa game ye de enho asem na tuja de men say kan say Barca team no nyamia tuma ne Mark Casato Medelo obe start Nemom yemfan to just Danny Olmo and afi Fermin Lopez omu and likely say omeka Abrantana de Ede Casado ho na omoso etia bo ede tia bayana eno enso dane chasasema etotwa de wansam no ede ma te for ye ko other stories ne so ne fansam na fan tuta sisi ameka say Manchester United omu training na anoped omu kwede mo training sazu gonya page so na munhu de moye na aye Manchester omu training no course in German second and said Johnny Evans one training yes or you doubtful edema echina Fernabachi ema chano elbasuno Samson and Luxon so yade se o training ewo eyempunu individual training and Luxon ono so e training a ye hwe anim sen anoma betimi akoso nyame adoma ene ye fam to just a coach ne din ade Erik ten Hag onem abrantena ne din ade Christian Eriksen and abeko press conference ase a omu ede nsembe kwako tuja ema mosuma timi ate ewo dwumede ne so a ne nyina so later senseka na sisi ameka se Chelsea team no na za Chelsea omu timi kwa nansen yes Todd Bowley mu nyoma dwen so moton a chese Todd Bowley ko be so ko to edi free Clearlake for no so say enya do meton ena Chelsea team na nkase anim say for 10 years omuntimi nton emfama chese eye obi foforo bia eno na jo yeda sore yese Saudi Arabia for ne say ombeso musabeto team ewo eyam amonone na aye Saudi state no yase rumor no eye Liverpool ene Chelsea na mso masa Chelsea de munyim firim ebia chese Liverpool team no ena ombetimi ayiro mato ede from nsam de a ene yesa na besi akoba so si America say enya de Chelsea ometon enso etimi na ma aye Saudi state na yede ehwo asem na tuta William Estivayo on your friend Messinho no I tell you for about our team body ometu yekowa bruta I don't know Mr. Dominic no na William Estivayo joining our Facebook on so na dash no sam oye Chelsea supporter obe joining our Facebook no so William Estivayo ono and I'm saying or say name a record na eda ayempunu South America on say 17 years na who goals any assist I will ayempunu just numbers we know or say name a record my name a crowd be two just oh akra there akra born home ten say Chelsea any bako pa no ache so muso meka ko pa ma ho a na chese babia wu ade ma Chelsea team no Chelsea de ho nie nyame ya adoma January ena boy no ewo so oba nam obesate esina kan enema Chelsea eni nti obeba beka ko pama mo ho na chese weni da win so se no ni madu eke no onya bi mo because akura we no ball na obo no ano sie pa electric football ena branch ne ball yes Chelsea for percent obantem nam chese ono ebe adapt ye because weather ene chese a different place ena chese branch ne ba eni nti obeba ansa na afi akwana wieye sedebe obetime baba adapt eye sa London omu enoma no na bibia so etime akoso eni nti diamensa kan se enche owura no ebe visit Chelsea and also be kokobam na chese wa hye no noma ebia chese Stamford Bridge Chelsea boma ta no mama na betena ho na chese enoma so koso sa edema nti ye hwe se boy no obeba na ono so ani Chelsea panifo no anase Chelsea team na ba be dituma ema enoma so etimi akoso a ye de enho asem na tuda na nse kura no ko Palmer ni cold celebration eya na chese otaye no akura ni yebi a chese o chese ko Palmer oya dan ye pa nti ye twese nyame ya tuma boy no enso beba no aba ka team no ho ema no maso atimi akoso a ye te ehwo asem na tuja na Nottingham Forest for omu ona no Evangelos chese Marinakis osubruta yase na no kote jezo guru finance apa we pa over pepe ne fa de to so mamina monja no Facebook na maheno just Evangelos Marinakis ono na Nottingham Forest team ni ya dia papa kakra kebo mu bobola not stands mo team di nyina eh man no ano yaso akoten teso de guru finance eni jese F4 so ma charge no jese owura no o se obeyi ne ho ano enye sa o mema ne be 5 matches banner on tena eye stance nim enfama on net no owura ni Marinakis papa Marinakis ono eno no a chese de no asem no e dia Twitter Liverpool team no mebeka cho se omo switch akọ Adidas no enye ne achepa na diamensa kan say Liverpool team sika omunsa betime aka no betime nya eno eye 60 million pounds afibia 60 million Liverpool ensabeka e de fi Adidas omuho na no maso etime akoso ene omuni Leipzig ena Asia Diego Jota out Conor Bradley out Federico Chiesa ena Alison Becker Harvey Elliott omunyina ensia kan enfama team enra Anthony Gordon standing the contract no at the Emma Newcastle United na Anthony Gordon se na niache esene wa standing the contract no enso atimedia team na ye de enwan seminar Twitter Emma mosoma team atina oko Premier League ni mu a diamensa kan say ye start season no ye so ka clubs a decision edema referees akọ edieti omo pa omo se aye Manchester City team no ena omo sa se Arsenal for no mu complain no omo ene club decisions akọde amomo pa e wo Premier League eno enso koso no ntia no ene ensema ye de atuja Emma Mosuma Timiate handles no obekoso anama join Facebook no so Angela from Kumase 96.1 Angela from Kumase 96.0 Facebook no so Samson and talk more GH yeah the us ego se hot okoa now far ene okakra wa de china de beto bibia de ubenya and us ego the number is a ne boy high na yemfa link no and send na join it 0244 885 101 0244 885 101 bo high no na yemma link na no man kosoba boss and then a calf etna Nigeria and Libya case in so
yes and Libya
ne
update ba na
yes ye de ho asembeba
update ba na dia
Matias boss
but that's part tactical boko there one or two us be or am 5 us be na German farmer boys now
okay boss player
na fe yem be papa mu ye pa join the live on Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 na those on YouTube on so betimi apike or Talk More GH, TOKMOGH, Talk More GH, YouTube. Ubet me, I don't know. Thanks, guy. Me prepare 5 for be my boys.
Okay, boss.
I don't know stand by. What you say? It's a long one. I'm far no more than on article.
Exactly. Boss player any straight and wave 4:45 for one count. 4:45 and Obi and walk count. We purely 7 o'clock for one. Leipzig versus Liverpool. Leipzig to score. Young Boys versus Inter over 1.5. Benfica versus Feyenoord over 1.5. Man City home over 2.5. Just a Man City beshe 3 goals. And Atlanta to win either half against Celtic. Barca Bayern both teams to score. It's also since the first one in Leipzig to score. Young Boys any Inter over 1.5. Benfica Feyenoord over 1.5. Man City over 2.5.
Okay.
So Monkwa over 2.5. On measure 3 goals. Atlanta versus Celtic. Atlanta to win either half. Barca Bayern both teams to score.
Okay.
And
but you call a channel this way the code not so. Yes, so call Talk More for channel this way. My generate code. The big boy and my generate code no. They are 20. Ubet me a picky code. No, I heard the second option.
But the second option is Leipzig versus Liverpool. Liverpool over 0.5. Chelsea Bishe go. Man City Sparta full match over 2.5. Young Boys versus Inter to win. There's away Inter and Obeshe. Benfica Feyenoord over 2. It will be to men over 1.5. Oh, Barcelona Bayern over 2.5. There's 3 goals. And Atlanta versus Celtic over 2. Over to me so Iron over 1.5. It's Leipzig Liverpool to score. Man City Sparta full match over 2.5. Away Inter and Ebeshe and a Benfica Feyenoord over 2. Team of friend Barca and Bayern over 2.5 and Atlanta versus Celtic over 2. Over to Minswain over 1.5. Was player no also now on to call Talk More GH. Over join the channel no 0244885101 0244885101. Hit the number high near found channel no boss player.
Wow, thanks to come down say, be papa mukakra. Be papa mukakra. Nti said a biggie can no. O send the higher. You do better channel on this one. PSG pra boys papa. But one day, just one day, papa be catch is annual. Just one day. Na fe ye bubu machine no. Na bibia I fine. And Barcelona. And Bayer. YouTube ba no subscribe e dey am. Yes, yankwe.
Yes, boss player. Over joining your Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 on Facebook and Talk More GH on YouTube. Boss player ne matches bebree koso in the UEFA Champions League, but they are standing out pano Barcelona versus Bayern Munich at the Stadium Montjuic and ebekoso 7 o'clock. But both teams now obi our European heritage. Barcelona at the 5 Champions League in 5 times, Bayern Munich at the Champions League in 6 times. It is the beyond by Bishia a heavyweight clash. Osha Barcelona omo good form, Bayern so good form. Agua Blue to make I say they are the most exciting teams right now in Europe. Osha Bayern bar or ball the Bundesliga, Osha Barcelona bar or ball in the La Liga. It's just both teams no omo ball no F. Surprisingly enough, omo mi Champions League no amabono. 2 matches Obia lose 1, Barcelona eko lose at the start Luis Day, Monaco almost show 2-1, and team my friend Bayern Munich eko lose against Aston Villa at the Villa Park and so 1-0. Not just a match win on Bababon, a very important for the Obe to me pick that 3 points, not to me climb up the table. Both player historically, Osha Barcelona and Bayern Munich, Oya Barca fan na starts na enya dia wani beje, especially head to head. Yanshadie Barcelona and Bayern about 13 times in the UEFA Champions League. Bayern a winning 10, Barca a winning 2, Baku ako draw. Bayern has 33 goals, Barca has 13 goals. It's a choice say team Baku pa in the UEFA Champions League or to me Barcelona pa Bayern Munich. And Barcelona in Omu history no they fumble against German clubs. But ene adia ba boa Barca ne say enya dia game no ya kwakwo no Germany krom no Barcelona ense da ni history ho Barcelona struggle at the Alliance Arena abra omuntu mi wini match da our Alliance Arena etiene say wo bon wo we Barca ni ni ebon wo fia sa optimism no obetumi anya because what me asha Bayern twice e wo home but Bayern Munich so ya club boss player onim fie eno onim away baby ya ohye. For the past 4 matches, so many Barca and boss player Barca ain't to me say go. Not a single go. 3-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. It's a idea by the Omonsa at the Barcelona so. But Barcelona, able to me, like I said, this is the good moment on to media share Bayern Munich. Apart from history, no so tactical ideologies about Bayern Barca Omushia, a 2 separate tactical ideologies. The positioning, present football of team and friend Barca against the high transition, high pressing, high intensity football of Bayern Munich. And Debiano said these 2 ideologies is here. Barcelona bet me edge by your pa. Ne edge na say bet me direct, bet me match by intensity no. Etiasha 4-1 bi omutumi share against Jürgen Klinsmann Bayern Munich no in 2009. Yesha 3-0 no omutumi share Eshetia Pep Guardiola Bayern Munich no in 2015. Those times no could see Barcelona were direct, no more increase your verticality, no more to me match the intensity of Bayern Munich. And next see no, say ideologies no, baby a transfer echo baby. Because now Bayern Munich now you need no any high transition inside biome. In the course of the discussion, no match them, data Bayern any high transition inside biome, but still now Bayern a high pressing, still now Bayern a high intensity team. But now Barcelona, I want more possession, I want more passing. See, no, almost the high transition, almost the high pressing. As what can it's a match no. Both player details a bit define the match and back way pressing, back way transition, back way set piece, and back way individual and physical duels. Some normal 4 way and a bit decide match no. Dear to make us a pressing a bit decide match no. Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga alone, I had 336 recoveries in the opponent's half. Bayern Munich in Kwamo pressing no 336 in opponent's half. Barcelona so enim no ono so eba say on pressing opponent no ono so nyemo na yenim say otumiye. Now ye hwe Barcelona e kwan omo fa so pressing. Barcelona are out to in pressing. So the first wave of pressure no started free the wingers. It is the 7 and 11 and the best started first wave of pressure. Omana akwa press center backs no. The full backs need to follow akwa press opponents in the full back. This pressure on the body etia Bayern Munich effort to build up no. It is said na Barcelona be press on Facebook. Akwa be so na Bayern ebe o build up no. E 4-2. But Bayern Munich no osa wo man no ye bia osa ni ball ni ball. Omo the luxury of being the +1 in the build-up. And no na Barcelona and Suni be say no because the stage in April. It's actually quite by a fast way build-up. You can see in some situations, Manono Yababa the second center back, not 4-2, no much more pushing a fullback higher up the field. eti ene ekwamba so na Barca ebetumi press way against Girona the same thing na Girona here but hunsa has flick etumi adapting the press no wa bra wa ma Lamine Yamal anko press the left center back but ma Lewandowski akọ press left center back no eti ene has flick so adapting ekwamba so na Bayern fast ball ever opponent press one they can rely on the individual qualities of the players. Manuano's ability say obetumi agibon abeti pressure no man use the goalkeeper central midfielder center back third man combination no man find the free man that is one way Manuanoya obetumi abo mo Manuanoya kroye obetumi abo long balls in behind your back line because all pressure you back it up with the high line space the back line echi Manuanoya with that passing power now obetumi abo esi line echi Joshua Kimmich also with the individual ability of turning against your press. Sa onu kwa se ni player no we comfortable in pressure obetumi age na wo press na wa turn away from your press no the ball na ko Alphonso Davies also what that individual carry sir onu so betumi carry away from pressure it's about Bayern for or build up no against Barcelona press na Bayern for our solutions bebre but one risk is Barca hwani teams bebre hu say because Sabasa apply second wave of pressure with their fullbacks in it. They be when yes free. It in some instances, omo drop omo fullbacks in so low. Say na be a fullback near na say obe follow na acquire by the dama winger not to me receive. It is in this case, could they na say obe jump on Alphonso Davies. I brought a friend Alejandro Balde and I say obe jump on Rafael Guerreiro. Sajinabri Olise boss player omo free. One problem pa ebesi no eti ene has flick e for so hwe e kwa be for so pressing ye e kwa be so no obefa so restricting ti my friend buy for able up no say na be omunkoso Barcelona press so omunkoso Barcelona problems another situation wom say boss player brother friend Pavlovic epira eti Palinya na bebo Palinya a fantastic player but boss player on to me more under pressure p eti one player sa Barcelona e targeting a pan no say in case say ojibo na they should apply pressure Rafael Guerreiro or your left on about right back or no so Sabasa on receiving with the weaker foot now boss player or no so bebre or no so one player so mo heno but Rafael Guerreiro brother friend Vincent Company it really using bypass press because Guerreiro no enye the first time I all out of position ni eti Abasa on to me shift the ball no from the weaker foot to the stronger foot or to me eti Bayern can progress through the inside diagonal eti on ball no Rafael Guerreiro or shift on the left now no ball diagonal pass their confifi wo e dey akoma Hurricane ji na they can start the transitions from there eti ekwanya Bayern for ever first one breaking Barcelona press no boss player and be na mabobo so no ye be help kwanya Hansi Flick ever first one adapt to team my friend Bayern Munich about that patterns no now ye hwe kwanya Bayern so ever first one press Barca Bayern omo press pa Bayern e press pa adia company Bayern still na egusu koso no it is the ideology of Bayern Munich and still na omo gusu ye boss player o hwe Bayern press na one side a press differently from the other. Left side no a press differently. Right side no a press differently. Ya hwe kwa mo fa so press. O hwe image ya. Michael Oli said the right wing. Oh, jump akwa press center back. It has a Hansi Flick the NB. Right wing and moving from the right side. Akwa press the left center back. Meaning say full back now or that one. The right back na as one jump about opponents na left back no so. It in this case Rafael Guerreiro as one jump over Alejandro Balde so. But on the left side Hurricane mom never press right center back. Meaning say the winger there in Sajinabri or no never press full back no. It's a 100 okay, but on the right hand side no a 100 dimensions na essence. Boss player in this case say yes say pe meaning say so right back na aba press Alejandro Balde pe Rafinha free to receive. So Rafinha is free to receive there. So be baba tackle Rafinha. Aha na Barcelona betumi adidi ho no. Aha na Barcelona betumi adidi ho no. What they can do is say in most recent cases Joshua Kimmich and a brother friend company e ka tell say on press left winger no. They be on in the SL Jumano. In this case, Hansi Flick to me instructing the number 10 and say, on drop it deeper and deeper. Send the bear about force Joshua Kimmich to drop deeper and follow him. Or follow no pair, a brother friend Rafinha, able to mean a 1v1 against Dario Pemincano. It's one sequence of Barcelona to me exploiting no. But boss player, Sanya Bayern Munich for pressing a full pack man to man. A full pack man to man. They don't rotate press. Bayern Munich for rotated press. They said the whole shot Atlanta ball. Now Obi Basaya on himself Sisa because Obi Bam zone. Bayern Munich nyasa omu follow press. Bayern Munich follow press no. Etu ya center back. Now we need pair drop deeper. What center back no coordinate. And none of Vincent company no. Eti acquire teams afaso manipulating this man to man no. Boss player ain't hard there. One, go full pack man to man into backline also your man to man. Now came the DM also so to back fullback eba take issue say oba take that left winger na oda ho no it will full pack man to man no who disadvantages no o backline be come man to man you so about your friend Kim Min-jae eba come man to man against Lewandowski about your friend Dario Peminkano eba come man to man against Rafinha about your friend Afonso Davies eba come man to man against Lamine Yamal. It's no one situation Barcelona able to enjoy on the field no but yen hwe kwan a Liverpool sin for omo your imagine say some man to man on be take advantage of it. Yes, there. Liverpool sin for your imagine say omo will say buy a 4 press here there is a space in the midfield. Buy a press to kro bi dem finfio. Eti ye betumi anya sa tokro no abo e wo tokro nim. Eti what they did they say come imagine say omo drag it by a place no away from baby omugina no. Etu bon say about your friend Victor Boniface no or drag center back no no twini free ho Barcelona betumi ay side ni bi but adia me expect say Barca be power boss player e ye de omo yetie Deportivo Alaves no de Barca yetie Deportivo Alaves no eno na mpese omo ye 05 ko anim ye ha de Barcelona ye so omo ye ni eti o sha also boss player o sha tokro bi da in
join live our screens ne so live our Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 11:8 Yeremu anwumre big game UEFA Champions League. Etuba Facebook ubehu talk more on so YouTube ubehu obetimi share obetimi drop your comment so ehode amaye. Yes, tactical.
Boss player. It say na Barca eboti Deportivo Alaves. The Hansi Flick here and say also ono ope verticality ni ye. It's a nyadi opesa or twentwentwe ball so opesa or arrive at the final third in tandem so it's long balls no ebe more it's ade oye ni o man ni double pivot no eba so low say na be attract to my friend Deportivo Alaves midfield line and no na Bayer Leverkusen eti Bayern Munich so who drop pivot no so low in this case Barcelona use a 4-2 build up. Eti Casado Pedro will be the double pivot drop almost so low say na be Pavlovic and Palhinha and Thomas Muller on be press you no on be follow on be deep deeper to club be pie won finfio then you rely on Inigo Martinez Kubasi Inaki Peña omo long ball ability na Lewandowski and so a center forward play. That is what Barcelona and me expect some be they will attract the second line of Bayern Munich. So the baby space won finfio na Inigo Martinez and Kubasi mu boss player omo this diagonal balls to the forward line. Etienne Kubasi Inigo Martinez boss player omo be hia basapa. Oria Lewandowski he should come to the party to say your obati a PSG our first leg last season. To say the PSG oye na oye that target man the ability to hold up the play and link up play and the Barcelona be here no because boss player Bayern Munich press no I saw them against Stuttgart. One of the best teams in terms of build up boss player this season top 5 Stuttgart can Sebastian Horner's team no the one still rotate omo build up here fluid no Bayern Munich suffocate omo no one to be more ball and from it is how your Barcelona no one you say you Pedri or you good under pressure or bad they over to me a career and yes so map up patterns not to me the break that press no and no me expect to say against the Deportivo Alaves on be so Rafinha nya 1v1 against Upamecano Rafinha's ability say over to me progressive carries and in running in the straight line some power now audition no or taking offer Upamecano to me ninechi it's one way I'm expecting say Barcelona able to me I take it off I don't know but let me say another one so a bit defining game no transitions now this season teams are on mobile transitional shot Barcelona about 1.58 per game shot on transitions pass about 1.58 per game Bayern Munich about 0.79 team a friend Barcelona a concede 1.18 transitional shot say ono ni team near born counter attacking shot no ono no o concede 1.18 team a friend Bayern Munich also concede 0.75 it's one say omumienu nyina obia exposed to transitions but the entire both teams no obia averaging over 65% of possession just say obia per ball no ball obia person imposing a style ono na person crowd ball no chire opponent ni de onye it most at times omu push omu ho opponent ni half. That is one problem about player and Barca and Bayern ebe face. But this season, you want a Barca mom our that transitional bite more. It's a Vincent Company team no. Vincent Company team no acquire more oppositional play, more possession football to say the Guardiola ayen. And Barcelona mom acquire say almost to me control possession, but about transition now almost to me hit power on the break. It's a very important. The other thing very important. Both teams attacking structures no open to transitions. Yasha acquire Bayern Munich for attacking. Bayern Munich, omu so fluid with omu rotations. Boss player, omu yina fakun. Bayern Munich team no. This is peak positional play from company. You rotate wo shaha, me ma be shaha. Wo shaha, me ma be shaha. Me drop here, uni baby es oko. That is positional play. And on a Bayern Munich born. First person who the rotations from Joshua Kimmich. And yes, he's back on form. Kimmich is back on form, and yet Kimmich of last season, to say in fin now all bono, a buono papa. Kimmich to me baba split center backs. Kimmich here to me Sako as a right center back or a left center back. On a year build up, Edema team and friend Bayern Munich. It is right from the onset rotations you will see from Kimmich. Bayern Munich you cry also to me man number 10 you drop it so deep. About forming a double pivot, send a bit to me a carry ball, and then Jamal Musiala beba. Obama musa adiano, but Thomas Muller ain't to me for more because of the age. Thomas Muller and to me drop so deep, and mind the pivot line, MG McCurry. It's ene Barcelona else almost stop Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich with the ability to say Oba pick a pass behind Barcelona high line. It's ene Kimmich is so important. Young one tentan waho.
Yenewe mame.
Michael Olise, any Abrantia friend Serginabri. The entire Emabaya is so exposed to counter attacks in here say omu fullbacks in the be boss player opposition omu ko anim either they have spaces or on the wider areas it omu form some partnership with omu wingers no it this season Rafa Guerrero any Olise understanding no ho Serginabri any Afonso Davies but omu ko anim no omu expose omu areas to transitions for Lamine Yamal and Rafinha say omu so betumi ahetu omu and one player so omu hwe ni ye e Hurricane because or drop it to show image where on 10 on your fako on your player or person ojina fako or person drop it deep no babebo ni bi into ono Kubasi and Inigo Martinez enso mutu bi hwe ni ye and Barcelona so attacking structure no adia Barcelona pioneer Barcelona no bobo no hena who defend deeper or overload midfield and central areas no or person compact shape no etu nya shape ni ma na yin tantan wa hona ma no na Lamine Yamal ne Afonso Davies Alejandro Balde atumi aye adwuma no and Usha Barcelona baby omo ne pa 38% afa Lamine Yamal ho 32% afa Balde ho 30% boss player afa Fifi it also omo so side dynamic in terms of say baby omo approach no omo defa it enebe important Afonso Davies versus Lamine Yamal Michael Olise versus Alejandro Balde and boss player set pieces ebe important Barcelona shot 7 goals from set pieces Bayern shot 2 Bayern conceded just 0.08 expected goals from set pieces. Okay. Barcelona conceded 0.10. It's a choice in terms of set pieces. Omu to me defend it. It's a very important as to how and the dynamics in Beko. But boss player second ball very important. Okay, pick a second ball now. Boss player yes, who win game. But me to people we need there. 51% for Bayern Munich, 49% for Barca because of Bayern Munich squad depth. Okay.
Johnny live on Facebook, Angel FM, Kumasi 96.1. Jacum Williams, your message, you know. German Frank, Fuseni Bright, Hala Madrid. Critical thinker say the best ever, Vinicius. Wayosi, Angel Sports, the best. Frank Ajiman, Don Summer, you are too much. Nanaya Boaten on Facebook live from Tadi. Nanaya Boaten, your chat Tadi for Prosper Penu, watching live from Sierra Leone. Yes, Sierra Leone, honor all shit free. Precious Yobo, all the way from Sumiane Basa 1, Bayern 4. Yes, Yobo, Precious, all the way from Sumiane. Live on Facebook, Angel FM, Kumasi 96.1. And I Talk More GH or YouTube, Omonso Fire. Channel, this why shit, you know. We send it high the bar WhatsApp number na ebe ma link no na wabasubi also ni nyina aguso Morgan yentio
yeah don me das ma menche obi otie enka bia yes Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 a live on Facebook and of course on YouTube also so I dey sign live for her that is Talk More GH TOKMOGH and also a live for them no ma mention say we no match course so Real Madrid versus Dortmund now Real Madrid enya a fantastic comeback but don't say Bianca wo hwe one match ni bi na nka wo the score line kwa dia nka bia be ka say bia Madrid enya a very good game but the first half as usual Real Madrid very terrible don't minimum the number of times this season you better about Real Madrid organization in defense because in the very first minute no Bianca Dortmund cry clinical enough anka Bianca you can by a different score line rather than a 2-0 by in the very first half because don't you had Ebi say bia who defend there are several dimensions so in play so bia a very good defensive setup first and foremost I say how physical defenders no here. Then another point in Susie say a tactical plan send a defensive shape no send a here. Then the personnel involved also attitude you're saying but looks like say this major idea mensa na ebetimi abo ama in terms of defensive shape no I solid no Real Madrid defenders no lack na especially in the very first half you witness here because now I'm press it then they were so timid now we had the level yet Dortmund for no easy to Real Madrid and midfield near attacker don't I feel say nah very terrible because you heard in the first goal Sehu Gurasi and a assist you heard the level of Lazia or Mudema Sehu Gurasi Hodi up play then Esa sliding in a pass Emma Malone Esa so easily as if say now Real Madrid defenders no Obia quite absent on that note and even the second goal no crown power Bino Gittins Esa you know and also now you're very very interesting because no we now I ball watching now ball watching no be him say obe locate almost striker friend Sehu Gurasi now had a level Abantia friend Vasquez and so Ejaye Esha Bino Gittins and man running there 10 meters from maybe no Gina ebe say that goal no then I feel say that tactical setup in terms of defense I who from Real Madrid in the first half no indeed very very terrible I'm sure say setup where and a Carlo Ancelotti and they call the El Clasico more then I believe say a different story altogether so I'm sure say and now till Saturday and also over the weekend Clasico ni beba so no don't also to me a shady my but don't one very interesting stuff here I feel say I don't necessarily the dynamics of the game in the 53rd minute and a Dortmund coach I friend Nuri Sahin I say Obemeki changes but that time no na for second half aba still na Dortmund na control affairs but all of a sudden you say or make it sub on our screens right now Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 on Facebook and of course Talk More GH on YouTube then I make it sub no not the Wildman Anton Angel and Ebe Bino Gittins at every game Bino Gittins and I said the second goal now head away now also had Real Madrid backline no especially a player from the Lucas Vasquez don't know I'm sure said the commentator of the day cracker say on TSA as to why now coach no ever make that changes into making that changes no and now come out Dortmund a boy in a back five into the back five that means one person and now all tormenting Real Madrid defenders no why not change into Honor Real Madrid can say and I'm very thankful and almost an equal station team in the half of Dortmund don't know and in a space of 3 minutes now Real Madrid tell me can you then on the right side crowd or some make it changes Emre Can Esaba into the game. Now Emre Can Esaba into the game no. Now Emre Can as a right back. But just imagine say Emre Can versus Vinicius Junior. Definitely you should know say a better trouble for Emre Can over the right back. Won't me ain't take anything away from Real Madrid for more mentality because way Santiago Bernabeu and Santiago Bernabeu no and how miracles do happen. And then one thing I witness say because under normal circumstances no Rodrigo ebe make a post be now don't post or make you no be him say Real Madrid I had such a fantastic comeback there and KBA or better team nim running now don't the post now choice now say a normal Champions League night at Bernabeu because a situation Real Madrid are experiencing it several times. It's not now they cry. Because Real Madrid DNA no, are a part and parcel of them. So about the Champions League, I'll be a part of them. From the days now Junior Juanito Mo about the Champions League, I'll be making that famous statement say 90 minutes at the Santiago Bernabeu. A very long time now. Then I feel say these players so say to us so. Then I had this current crop of players don't still now almost more history. Because this current crop of players, wins and as a comebacks against Man City, be against Chelsea, be against PSG. Instead be the opportunity now that avenue to excel. Then I feel say relatively easier way no. A idea me a punish for that. And exactly that is what they did. But the main architect of a distraction there. Don't I say about Vinicius Junior Basso. Ebia Nemete say the comparison between Vinicius and Neymar. Ebia they be a topic for another day. But right now, currently in world football, don't they say Ubetmienya a decisive player more than Vinicius Junior. About 1 year ago, Anameka say Anka Udi Vinicius to Mbappe who dia. I feel so like Gav Nimua. Maybe a Kylian Mbappe edge number be on its own. But for the past bare 1 year, now had a level of consistency. Vinicius Junior I enjoy ya. Don't I feel say right now or the best player and then the most decisive player in world football right now. Or here the performance way against Dortmund. Say be a crowning as Ballon d'Or winner. Because previously in the Champions League, what this player who say indeed or a worthy winner of the Champions of the Ballon d'Or. I feel say no on a very good game. Instead, they are Real Madrid or makes me the second half way so. And they are a turning point in their season there. Don't I feel say me a because so far they have been terrible. But the second half, to say the Carlo Ancelotti kind of don't I say we are the best second half or make me all season. And I'm sure said done. Idea with me at was to say there. I'm sure say your money Barcelona a match no. Idea with me and make a case. And done good win for Real Madrid. And so on that note, don't Kakrabi on Barcelona and a Bayern Munich. It seems that Hansi Flick ever into the helm of affairs no. It seems that was settled so well. Now all settled no. Barcelona ain't some very good wins because on Facebook Angela FM Kumase 96.1 and of course talk more GH. Don't you have some wins Barcelona enya almost more than 3 goals 6 times this season. Omatimiasha Valladolid 7-0. Then Omasasha Girona 4-1. This is the same Girona side that I almost share Barcelona home and away 4-2. Then Osaba Wasasha Villarreal 5-1. This is the most informed team. We the traditional top 3 sides now. The most informed team in La Liga. Villarreal was 5-1. Then Wasasha Alaves 3-0. And now you Wasasha Sevilla by 5-1. So they are clearly Barcelona our top form on that note. But also way a different scenario altogether because this is the Champions League. Now Champions League no, Barcelona in recent times no, and said that any that history. The last time even against Monaco, almost suffered almost fair defeat in the Champions League. And then also a very boogie side. They said they're biggie. I describe how a boogie side Emma Barcelona Football Club. And then even one coach Krampoa or some boy in recent years. Emma Bayern Munich that monstrous side no. That coach even Hansi Flick. I'm sure say the A2 crowd no the coach at that time. In terms of Barcelona, now I'm sure say what is that score line where I best send it shivers down your spine. And then I am very interesting on that note. But no, and then game now, if you say one very major point, I decided this game. I Barcelona high line. Because okay about press, not big about the Stuttgart press. Don't any Stuttgart and Kwa and Bayern Munich actually say or make me more press no. In a game against Bayern Leverkusen, or when that prefers score line more pedie. But I don't know we are dominant and even the game against Aston Villa and also lose ye. But also no, you could clearly see say on when neutralize Aston Villa any of these teams now a press no. Internet say oh they will miss press any potentially Barcelona so who in this season who say high line no idea problem. Don't I feel say and make me a deciding factor. Because say don't know me here say Barcelona although say coach if you say a deficiency my team no but also sure the overloads they bomb more in you no and so you Dawson until I'm sure say still now be call with the high line in the press conference yesterday no be say or best stick it to the high line and I say yeah Obama is something different and I'll say I know there or keep it that one to his chest or my Bayern Munich any clue of say Obama maintain that high line and I say use that high line. Don't I feel say I don't hear one major thing ebetimi decide the game no. Nti for now there, I think I will side with Biggie because potentially all the two teams are omuna our top form. But ABL will be a squad depth and will be a history. Nina a part of football. You don't I feel say win be bad yeah. I will feel say Bayern Munich slightly. Don't on the side say be a slim win against Barcelona. But also Barcelona form so was a this season no. And nya dia will be able to write your off. But I may hear situation say Barcelona ain't mean ball a top fisher be this season. I'm more sure all right. I think the team what bar basically at the toughest. Bilbao. Don't and Bilbao no. Idea now Williams, Nico Williams, or 1 month to the party. Into 1 month to the party no. Over here a Bayern Munich team done from time immemorial. Among wingers no, very very clinical. Ubet me start here free and Robin and then Ruby days. It seems it's a template for them. And then right now, all the likes of Coleman, the likes of Sergio Gnabry, the likes of Olise, and then Leroy Sania. Done. These guys are very effective. And then so over that high line, no more chances on any other day. I'm sure say done. I don't make me a punish show for that particular time. Into done. Ebia to me, preferably Obia a form guide. Ebia a draw would probably be a perfect scoreline. But a win body I don't I feel say Bayern Munich or that edge or honum.
Piers Morgan, me that say is it there? The Modia shade the NS and they could lose to bear 5.
Oh, never 5.
I said the more only biggies slight and they say we're going to way you show me be a 4, 5, 8.
But it's more upgrading from that level.
Then I don't upgrade the moon here question.
Upgrading to move
a slight normal. My man can't show. It's always score lines now they toast now 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7. It be soon
against Bayern Munich.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, very possible.
Barca fans, no, and the Bibesine. Hey, now your former Yan, with a slight and a slight, Vision company to me shares are 8, you know.
Oh, 8, maybe said the Basso. Intermega said, preferably.
First half of
draw and a bit near that perfect score line.
The high line, the hard dream, but Yan feared if you bet 2 man no actually.
Oh, and Sunday na Morgan Kano. Oka say wo nyi the taxes into job oka say
Morgan and then move here. Oh and then move here.
Oh boss player and you say buy a show 8 and 7 and 5.
There be two kura ho den.
The boss player
first half for kura go kura na bia. Say nye Barca na e shy be dia mo.
Boss yeah, Barcelona born on Mubo CC and it's a team so mumu.
Oh, I said team knows what be anymore. It don't be anymore. You should be TS.
Oh, a good say we Barca fan and be your
team. No. Your team, your form na your home CC and dey.
Boss play
it is form where I boy I should be 5 6 no. Min ko tell chire say Debi bin suro.
Ensuro.
Debi meboa.
Boss player me
you bet me agye form we ya show obi ai
oh boss player mamintro okay 2-0 na omo share e wa alliance
big modi
na Gosman team na asase ne no man sheda nko yi obi anim se Barca ko show mo share Barca 2
Barca team e wo sisi e dey tell you ban a wo suru say
because of no after the first 11 players near set bench.
Oh masha.
That is the problem with
Barca form Barca ebo.
Barca dey abo.
Uchenji craft na.
Only say Freeman Sani neba. Nabri Freeman Coleman neba.
You
see Musiala Ebaba be Thomas Muller eti
Leo o man ba watch Madrid.
Born dey enye we tie
Leo defending I made them low block no Barca o mobi.
Big yellow block no amanfo ahu your chance your high line no check coaches bebre na coaches win
yes
what they say yeah they say
and a different opponent
oh massa yen so coach ni nso nim kon be fa so obehia company
boss player who share
match be and dynamics
and yes
the same opponent team like Madrid they be no struggle in the La Liga against them
yes
you know Ancelotti so Champions League yen che enti football ne de Untimi nka na wait bench na Olise ba and Asani
ba. Boss player, these are dynamics a defining match. Squad depth is important too.
But see was squad depth ni. Yes, ni bi kra.
Free left wing one ever, right wing one ever. Rafinha Freeman Sufati never, one Sufati Olusu for me. Number 9 Power Victor bet me. And we against Villarreal ni eyimuno. The quality in opponent asam ni ekano. What nobody want to me and time in a run back against Barcelona. What Goku good is that one time in a run. What Hurricane? And what ekano.
Your team knows what
Aston Villa and Diana Geno or keeper or 7 on the day. Emiliano Martinez. Point blank says by 5 keeper. That's how it is. In a keeper, you wait me say.
My game and I say a game will be uncle for the Quaco Traffic.
David boss player, you can't say.
Everybody and Kubasi Mobon Common can
be boss player. Like that, dynamics there can unyanti. Yeah, Casse, Barcelona.
Dynamics be any baby. You know more than face on that. It's a moon so more 5-6 or more.
Yeah, cause on the 5 and 6.
No one, yeah, dear boy.
Boss player, maybe Barcelona ni we need many budget. But you see, Obasa no we hu. Obasa now support you. And then one man cross and one man say I'll be Jai Basa support. And no man says studio. Ponja Makwaba. And Obia be a share near share near year no may. But highline Malco no one deal detail. La Liga. So no one here they were highline na Hansi Flick ya de share 8 highline ya na no obo we dey munyina mo ayi no mo recharge ya mo recharge and say we are market can say munyina mo be
say the establishment is biggie the support with Barca and in doubt
or a member with poor standing very poor
confidence
for only good standing in Barca
and I be so na all kind of question am for na
there be no class mo Marco and Ukraine say uniform yeah koma so Bayern yes like because you are talking about the Champions League of course. Two teams ni na obi our heritage and all kind obi our history it's a classico be beat me see what is the edge on us and yeah we form whatever it is your form see a ball no center circle ho and you chida ho your form we are winning matches and we have one of the best coaches in the game club football as we speak and it's a slight advantage to buy and there that's always catch a Barca fans in as match in your lose because your form where your former it's yet to me catch us your form
form them more form
your form and Crawford more a high line but they are struggling to win and Crawford be ball compact omo bo pampe we chire and then midfield near the but we all quite 2-3 goals na e ho ayediam in the league not in the Champions League and this your ball high line no na say you consider krana say you more goals e just your team ne and you bad and you slight advantage just you question that we nimu be masa you know what we yeah and share china just almost share yes china mic pair the mic here be ma go over down one just a ne buy for share and china me be ma masa oja bibia boko there unim somewhere in Kumasi restaurant and a pub I am mumpi Jeff one pa I was canning my could the one who I am I would somewhere in Kumasi a restaurant and pub as a scene Jeff na make us actual
okay
prelims try hard for before weekend no chikala na kotna so somewhere in Kumasi masa ahoye kama
okay
ahoye kama pa boshe wo yi no ubo pictures somewhere in Kumasi masa ubenya drinks variety of drinks local and continental Indian what you say Chinese cuisines near the seafoods and many more somewhere in Kumasi. Munima mo de mama nchemo. Almost like kita for weddings. birthdays ne funerals large quantity uno mo kasa umbe kitafo sa no mani nyina de amount umo Sunday special eno nso wo ho ma Sunday special local ne continental ene de keke ka ho somewhere in Kumasi umo VIP pa an event center a hosting large number of people.
Oh, nice.
Oh, somewhere in Kumasi. Security are tight.
Okay.
Security are tight.
Here you pa.
And penimfo koho. A titu koho. Guys koho.
Yeah.
Trouble so chre level. O partners who any atia fane koho. It can be Oba, it can be Bema. Fane kobe bisa. Somewhere in Kumasi. Mago, so ni mabinchi.
Oh, abinchi.
Road na wo dey free edum afa also do edum a. O fa
as a water company ho side ho.
Water ho.
Yeah.
Eho when your line no wakobe no ka.
Somewhere in
o be gas bosh ho.
The months but as na me picture say ho na me
live yo.
You can be
na. Oh yeah, come rough. So wa wo twema ho de wo
twema. Yeah, custom na
tactic no ma ya
no. Abinchi.
Masa. Eho and normal cost inside no
somewhere
e bi no mabobo so akire
coded
we kwa say ya ba be decode place aye dey we baby ni baby say the gugu so somewhere in Kumasi udi better no we pia fa
udi na aye bibia
it say ho ye kama fa ho ukwa donko no ne ade nyina benya bi atwa just kama security attack utimi kokua baby na nko na ahwe
wo choke wo
baby obi ahu usi nso asa
somewhere in Kumasi
o she ho obi ahu usi nso asa
guy pa
ya na sa de na hu hia pa abinchi off that there so aba road opposite Ghana Waterways therefore nya line no ehwa na omo
somewhere in Kumasi.
What you say? Digital address na ye AK 0975852. AK dash 097 dash 5852. Somewhere in Kumasi 0551 577 0551 577 and 0244 799 0244 799 599 do yanka jamu
yeah don sama yes auntie and also any dey ba ya ye dey me kwarte me wunya counter seat me nu na punch wa hana me wa ha na ye bono uni na me ni anya bad kra
this year be lift him free
against Adonko products
this year be lift him
unya claim
mo be mre papa
don sama okay papa na amam for say no ma baba era stadium a obeka say oh munya wo mu omako twa bet na bet adi wo mu no mboafu no mo say nioma
me kai papa no ba din no
ono kro no na obeka ya Ghana ni Angola you lose game na amam for the share pitch no o say Angola for no ombobo no owie mu ana
ma ho makai no
Ura Majid Bawa ana me kana asem no
makai no
on ye director general acting edema NSC o say Ghana football Black Stars no man koyie obi anim technical issues ya kan ho asem a coach players was it BB because of Black Stars Ghana form nancy form or see there was spiritual issues e what Black Stars are ha dwen or see Ghana se see a players bi e de yaudie keka nsem bi ye nyoma bi etia team no a players omoye Black Stars players bi a omoye jaibo kwan de omo fa so players captain ekọ omo nchen kwan de omo fa so papa no akan sembi don sama yenti
bedeviling the national team. The first one I say, one is technical. A spiritual problem, it appears that we as managers of the national team have not been fair to nation, and managers of the national team have not been fair to the players, especially those who have matured and they are fading out. The way we handle our captainship is also a big problem. Asamoah, for example, look at the way we treated him in 2019 in Egypt. We called him to be part of the team. At the time, he was the captain of the team. When we were about to start the game, we said he's no more the captain, he's somebody else is the captain. And people talk, and then they said they have made him general captain, right? What is that? Now look at.
Okay, nti Owura Majid Bawa and Oten Nkano and some okay o di Ghana football chiacha o betima Tracy akọ back ayi nsem bia ba ni nyina ya de se edi Ghana nya yie pa nti opani no ensem ana ode atu edwa no ma menka wo se ne ana under 20 wafo a ekoso e wo Togo no ene Ghana eni Togo ena ebo eye match a emu be ne pa sanse Ghana e wo 4 points a Togo e wo 2 points Ghana hia draw enya 5 points Togo hia win enso nya 5 points nti ya dia game no coach Desmond Ofe ne boys no e wo so mu ye enkonya ene na nkunimdie enso